Yo, what's going on everybody? Thanks for joining me today. Today is Tuesday, December 1st, and I'm going to be talking about some EIDL loan updates. But first, if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be awesome, and give this video a like. Also, leave me a comment below if you have any questions, concerns, or anything like that. And then let's just dive into it. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the EIDL loan and what's been going on lately. Okay, so if you got your loan approved months ago, no problem, you've been using your money like you're supposed to and all that. And then out of nowhere, the SBA emails you and asks for more information, for more documents. And specifically, they're asking for like a corporate board resolution or maybe an LLC certificate, something of that sort. And, you might be freaking out. You don't know what the hell this is. So that's why I'm going to try to explain to you in this video what those things are and how to handle this. Oh, and before I forget, they also are asking for a certificate of hazard insurance. So let's just dive into what these things are. So first, a corporate board resolution. So a corporation usually should have a board of directors, that oversees the decisions of the corporation. A board resolution is a document that officially documents decisions that the board of directors make. And it's documented on paper, in writing, and it's like a legal document. So it's just like a record that the corporation keeps to make sure, these decisions were made on this date and it was recorded in writing and all that stuff. Some of my clients have been receiving emails from the SBA with them requesting corporate board of directors resolutions on the approval of the SBA loan. So let me read to you what some of these emails look like. So from this email, it says, please provide a board resolution that includes a statement that the board held a meeting, a statement that the board authorizes acceptance of the SBA loan and specifying the loan amounts, a statement designating an individual or individuals by name and title authorized to sign the SBA loan closing documents. The resolution should be dated and signed by at least one board member. The signature should also include each board member's title, and it should include the application number. So that looks like a pretty basic board resolution document. If you were to Google board resolution templates online, you're going to see that's like a one-page document that pretty much outlines most of those things that they're requesting, like the meeting dates, to have the signature of a board member, to have appointed somebody to sign for the loan document and the loan, all those things. So if you're unsure about whether a specific board resolution works for you, like a template, definitely talk with an attorney. This is not something that I'm an expert in. So, I'm wary to recommend you go to like UpCounsel or LegalZoom or something like that. Just talk with an attorney, a reputable attorney about this, and they should be able to help you out. Okay? Now, that's for corporations. For LLCs, partnerships, it's a little different. For LLCs, they're requesting what's called a certificate. And a certificate is also like a legal document. It's a way for LLC members to record their decisions on paper and on writing and to keep record of it. And so, they're asking for the same thing. It's just called an LLC certificate. Now let's move on to hazard insurance. Now, hazard insurance is a term used usually for home, personal property, and it's insurance that is used to protect your home, your building, and the contents inside of the building. Now, if you have a business and let's say you office in a leased office, you don't actually own the building, so you don't really need hazard insurance for the building. So you'll need insurance for your personal property within your office that protects it from like fire, theft, damage, all that crap. Okay, that's what hazard insurance pretty much is. Now, I see in this email that says like liability insurance does not meet the requirements of hazard insurance. I am also not an insurance expert, so I don't know, why that wouldn't be the case, because, our business has liability insurance. It covers the property within our leased office. So if it were ever stolen or damaged or anything, then the insurance would cover that property. So I'm not sure, this is where you might want to talk to an insurance professional, because I wouldn't know what the difference is. Maybe the difference is like flooding or fire or something like that, So just definitely talk with an insurance professional to see what's going on there and if you have proper coverage for your property, because the SBA will be asking you for proof of that insurance as part of your loan contract. Especially if your loan was greater than $25,000 your personal property will be used, or your business property will be used as collateral for the loan, which means that they want that property protected with insurance. So as part of your loan contract, if you didn't already have insurance for your property, you must get insurance for your property and submit proof of it to the SBA. So is all this really a big deal? I would say no, it's not really a big deal. It's just the SBA is probably slowing down in terms of how many new EIDL applications they're getting, and they're finally following up on meeting the requirements stated in the loan contract. And they just want to cover the bases, like they want to make sure that the companies are legitimately making these decisions, they're legitimately companies, and that you have the proper insurance that you promised that you would have, that kind of thing, okay? So not a big deal. A board resolution is not really a big document. Like I said, it's one pager that you can probably fill out on your own, but if you really want it to be legitimate, definitely get in touch with an attorney to do that, and then get in touch with your insurance professional to make sure you have the proper insurance coverage for your business, okay? Okay, to shift aside from that, there's still plenty of funding left over for the EIDL program if you haven't applied for it yet. It's getting close to the deadline. The program ends December 31st of this year. So if you're still on the fence about it, I would just apply and see if you get approved or not. And if you get declines, you then have 6 months to apply for a reconsideration to try to get approved after your decline. Okay, we're still working through a bunch of reconsiderations. We've gotten more reconsiderations approved, which is pretty awesome. I was feeling hopeless about the whole process because the SBA seemed to be so overwhelmed with everybody's applications, and to see these approvals come in has been bringing me a little bit more hope for some of my clients. So yeah, if you need help with reconsiderations, definitely reach out to me. Don't reach out to Tommy on Instagram or whatever. If you see them in my comments, that is all BS right there. So reach out to me if you need help, or if you have any questions, just leave them below in the comments. I'd be happy to try to answer them for you as best as I can. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for joining me. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving over the past weekends. Again, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel for up-to-date news about anything pandemic financing related. Smash that like button if you enjoy the content of this video. Share this video with your friends and family who you think might find it useful. And of course, leave me comments below if you have any questions, concerns, if you want to tell me my hair looks shitty, whatever it is, okay? So take care for now and stay safe. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a sticker. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flicker.